Derek Chauvin. Weirdo. Because basically, this whole trial was actually my brother who was like, oh, no, 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 like, because he's been watching it carefully every day and like that. And I said to my brother, I don't need to watch it. Very simple. If they don't find him guilty, there'll be civil war. It's cut and dry. There is nothing to argue, there's nothing to deliberate, and so forth. So, because obviously, because I've not really watched these court things for a while, people said that it would take months, it would take weeks. When they came back quickly, I was like, but again, you never know. But if it's because I think it was like 24 hours or so forth. So if they have come back, then it's like, oh, this is pretty much simple. Then it's most likely that they'll convict him. Because if it's now days and days and days, then it's like, oh my gosh, is there one? Because if you've watched 12 Angry Men, it's that whole thing in 12 Angry Men where, like, okay, there's that one guy who now needs to be convinced, there's a guy who needs to be convinced. Um, but my thing is just Derek Chauvin and just his reactions to those three guilty verdicts. Because I think everything combined, it's 70 years. Because I think it's 40 years for the second degree. Then I think combined with the third degree, and I think if the one is like manslaughter, I believe it's like it all combines like 70 years. So yeah, he's gonna just he'll chill in prison. But my thing, because I'm just looking at his body language, just like studying him, his eyes and so forth, and he just seems so detached from everything. And even as well, like just after the judge basically read everything and so forth. He just saw him go like nod and then put his arms through and so forth. So it just has been to believe that yeah, this guy, it's you could almost have argued first degree, but I think the second degree is involuntary. And I think first degree is premeditated. Well, no, I'm aiming to kill you, but I think second degree is sort of like I'm really aiming to, but sort of like involuntary. Because when I just look at this dude, it's like he just seemed just totally out of it. And as what it's felt as if he knew he was guilty. So that's Clown Eric Nelson. Beyond a reasonable doubt, beyond a reasonable police officer, firstly, that defense was garbage. That was a garbage defense. If you're gonna do a defense, maybe do the defense of like it was a mistaken, he made a mistake, he tried to, so he got lost and so forth. But to try to sort of justify that as being reasonable, because I think what that clown did, Eric Nelson, what he was trying to do, he was trying to treat the jurors as morons. If I keep saying reasonable police officer long enough, some of the jurors say, well, he was reasonable though, because I heard reasonable about 3 billion times. Maybe he was reasonable. That was a garbage to defense, man. The defense was freaking garbage. Horrible. Eric Nelson, that guy's a horrible lawyer. Um, but yeah, no, but yeah, man, it's like, see, for me, my thing now is like as people have said, this is just one case now. Now it's about, is this now going to be a thing where, all right, all because you have a badge and you're a certain complexion, does not give you carte blanche, Um, I'm just looking at just the guy's body language, because are you looking at a sociopath? Because people who are like psychopathic, sociopathic, they are emotionally disconnected. And just because I was just there was like intuition within me that said this guy is strange, he's a bit weird, he's maybe emotionally unbalanced and so forth. And remember, I think they actually knew each other. Like Derek Chauvin actually came in contact with George Floyd before, I think, when George was like a bouncer. So this was the thing where, like, because you meet those dudes, like they're just a bit weird, like really weird. And I think just one of those guys who's like, yeah, I think this guy's just a bit odd, you know. But yeah, man, like it's like, so what happens now? Does he commit suicide? Does he just do his time? What kind of prison does he go to? Does he go to, because again, like us, does he go to does he go to GPOP, general population? And if he goes to GPOP, do they now know that, oh, this is a police officer, this police officer that's killed a judge? Because if you go to a general population and they know you're a police officer who kills someone, oh, he's screwed. Oh, he is screwed. You're gonna get raped in there. You're gonna get raped in there, bro. you know. Um, but yeah, as I said, I mean, look, justice. I said again that it was just satisfying to see boom guilty. Don't try. As I said, don't try anything. Don't try anything to say, oh well, but what if guilty as freaking charged? Guilty as freaking charged. So as of right now, they should now put the fear into police officers that no, because I think he just felt that man. As long as I just have this badge, man, I can maybe get some of that Rodney King shroud carte blanche over me, man. So yeah, but I don't know what you guys think, but just like there's just something about this guy that's just really off. That's just really when you just look at because I was just looking at the videos, just want to look at his body language and just his mannerisms. Also, but lastly, why didn't he testify? Why wouldn't you testify? You know, why don't you? So literally, throughout all this time, we've not actually heard the guy's guilty, bro. The guy's guilty. Because I think that they said that he tried to take like a plea deal under the previous attorney general that was during the Trump administration, but the attorney general was like, nah, cool, I'm not going to do this plea deal. You need to, attorney general came, screw you. But why didn't he testify? Why did this dude not testify? He knew. He freaking knew, man. But yeah, man, justice was served, man. And again, it doesn't bring back George Floyd's life. It doesn't bring it back. And it may give the family a bit of solace and so forth, but it doesn't bring back George Floyd. His life is gone. His life is gone. So this is like the bare minimum, that you can really hope for this freaking dude, man. But yeah, what do you think, man? Tell me in the comments below, man.